Alrighty, squad, it's your girl Tracy, and this is another episode of Allegedly News, hosted by who? Me, Tracy Jones, where I keep you guys entertained and up to date on the latest headline news, political tea, current events, with a sprinkle of celebrity gossip, all within 30 minutes or less. Yeah. Whew. It's sweater weather. It is finally starting to cool off, and it is time. Well, it ain't really sweater weather yet. I'm looking forward to it because I want to wear, some long cardigans and whatnot. And, some fashions. My boot game ain't that strong, but I did get a couple of new pairs of boots and I kind of want to wear those. So I'm looking forward to the temperature continuing to cool off. Now, this is the good time of the year where you don't have to run your air conditioner or your heater. You can kind of just be in the house and be. And if you are in a safe location, you can maybe even open up that window and let some of that night air in and cool you down. Have you stopped up in the morning, okay? Y'all, so I got a few stories I want to get to. And as always, we're going to keep this 30 minutes or less. Why? Because you got shit to do and I got shit to do. So let's just boop, 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 hop on in there. Oh, happy National Indigenous People Day, too. Fuck Columbus, okay? Now, we can go ahead and get into it. Y'all, Israel. I know y'all already know things is heating up over there. It's all bad. It is all bad. There is death and mayhem. It is crazy things going on. I have seen the videos on social media because really social media has better video coverage than the actual news because the people are right there. They right there. People getting snatched off the street right in front of folks. Bombs going off. Missiles. People running and screaming holy crap. Holy magnets, Batman. And I strongly believe this is Trump's fault. I really do. I feel like this is gonna be traced back to him and them documents. Now, I haven't watched the news in a couple of days because I watched a little bit and all they're talking about is Israel. And I just okay. And it's all going up and down the timeline. It's Israel. So I haven't really paid much attention to what's happening, to what's going on or whatever. And if they have made this connection yet, but I feel like it's going to come back to Trump. I feel like, when he had them documents and he was eating shit and flushing stuff down the toilet, remember? And, yep, I feel like he leaked some documents because, the United States helped a lot as far as training Israel and providing weapons and in that Superdome they got, and so, yeah. But, I don't know, who do I stand with? Because people saying they stand with Israel and then other people saying they stand with Gaza. I don't know. Okay, I don't know enough about enough to call it one way or another. I know the president said the U.S. gonna ride out with Israel, so hey, I guess that's what it is. Like I said, I don't know who the good guy or the bad guy is, but I do remember in 2013 when over in Israel they was sterilizing them Jewish people that had came over there from Ethiopia. I remember that. And allegedly it's still going on to this day. And Israel did admit to it in 2019. So yeah. And wasn't that y'all, Israel, that was arresting non-Jewish people and holding them for up to 3 years or more? Oh, okay. Yeah. And then the rabbis get all hopped up together and be like, hey, don't rent to non-Jewish people, huh? Don't rent to the asylum seekers, huh? Who happen to look a lot like me. I'm just saying. And were there not riots in the streets and y'all was beating up Africans out there in 2012? Oh, okay. I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know. I'm just saying. Guys, will be done. This is biblical shit. This is above me. Way above my pay grade, okay? So I'm just gonna be like, hey, they've been beefing over there for a long time, and I don't know what I know. I don't know. I'm just, hey, whatever. I'm gonna have to go check the Bible and see where I stand, because I don't know. Oh, that's not funny. That's actually horrible. But yeah, like I said, I don't know who the bad guy is. Lord bless it. Yeah. But Israel was attacked and they are getting their lick back. And the US is supposed to be sending over like some kind of warship of some sort. All I know is it smelled like World War III, and I wonder how is this going to affect my pocketbook. Not to sound insensitive, but I'm just saying, like, this is really something. This is something. This is really very much something. Like, are the gas prices going to go up? I don't know. I just got an oil change today, and I'm like, ooh, I need to try to keep my tank full because we don't know what these gas prices is going to do. I don't know how this is going to affect anything because, baby, like I said, I don't know enough to know. I don't even know where to start. But let me tell you who else Joe Biden is standing beside, baby. That damn dog commander, okay? So allegedly, Joe Biden has a 2-year-old German Shepherd, and this this dog has bitten 11 agents. Yep. And I'm like, okay, so he bit 11 of the security people, but who else did he bite? You know what I'm saying? So people are saying that it was playful, but one person did have to go to the hospital as a result of the dog bites. Now there are allegedly 200 pages of redacted documents, basically talking about Commander running after people and biting folks. Yeah, that dog bad. The dog is bad. It has reportedly been removed from the White House. Y'all remember when Joe Biden tripped over his dog and he sprained his foot or his ankle or something like that? Is that the dog? I don't know. Lord have mercy. Yeah, moving forward, y'all. Have y'all heard about this bed bug infestation in Paris? So apparently travelers have been posting pictures online of bed bugs, and baby, they are everywhere. And they say the infestation has to be really bad for the bed bugs to be out in the daytime. So from what I learned, bed bugs, they tend to come out at night and they bite you at night. Now, sometimes they say that you'll get bit once and then you won't get bit again, or you'll get bit up one time and then you won't get a bit again for like 2 weeks because they only need to feed every 2 weeks. Now also they say they bite you like in a V pattern or either in a straight line. Either way, what the fuck, Paris? Ew. And they say that the bed bugs in Paris have become resistant to bug spray or whatever. What do they call it? To pest control and pesticides that they spray on them. However, they say if you do come in contact with the bed bugs, heat. They don't like heat. So wash your clothes on the hottest of the hot and dry them on the hottest of the hot temperature. Yeah, because the mayor in Paris basically says no one is safe. Now, allegedly, these bed bugs have already spread to London, and with Paris Fashion Week happening or just ending or what have you, yeah, it looks like that it could go global. This could be a super spreader event. I don't know. Lord, could you imagine you like a whole supermodel out here on the runway? You got bed bug marks all up your back. That is crazy. Now, I did look it up. A dermatologist, they do recommend that you use 1% hydrocortisone and like an antihistamine, like Zyrtec or something allergy related to help you stop itching. And yeah, if you feel like you got ooh, take a shot. I messed that up. If you feel like you have bed bugs, check in the linings and like the creases of your mattress, and they can hide in the seams of your jeans. Just everywhere. Moving forward, speaking of medication, y'all, I'm not sure if I talked about this or not, but they say some of the common nasal decongestion don't even work. So according to the FDA, a panel of U.S. or regulatory advisors said that, how you say it? Phenylpharine. whatever. It starts with a P, okay? PHENYLEPHRINE. Phenephrine, I don't know. Phenelphrin, I don't know, y'all. That's like 2 or 3 shots. Let me stop, okay? But y'all know it's like listed on the back of the box, or either on the some of it, the medication have like PE, it's in Alka-Seltzer, Mucinex, Tylenol, cold and flu, Dayquil, NyQuil, all of those. But Sudafed apparently is still good because it's got Sudafed in it. But Alka-Seltzer has always worked for me, so I am shooketh. But I'm going to keep on using my Alka-Seltzer because maybe that's not what worked. Maybe it's the little sizzly bubbles. I don't know. But then I do have questions. Like, I'm not shocked, okay? I'm not saying that this isn't possible. But what I am saying is, why did they go look? Like, what prompted the FDA to go researching it? Like, is this something that's been going on for a while now? Because sometimes scientific studies can be sponsored, and that might sway the results in one way or another. I'm just saying. Yeah, let me get a little sip of water. Excuse me. Okay, so moving forward, we're gonna leave that alone. Just get your little Sudafed. Now, apparently, Sudafed was no longer in some places now. It's no longer available over the counter. You kind of gotta get it from like behind the counter because apparently it was used to make methamphetamines. But anyway, moving forward, you guys. $73,000 in crab legs was stolen. Okay. Let's see. I ain't lying, y'all. An investigation is still underway after thieves stole $73,000 worth of crab legs from a truck in Philadelphia. Excuse me. So police responded to a report of a theft in progress outside the 1800 block of Germantown Avenue, and it was 1:45 a.m. Okay, so when they arrived, they spotted several vehicles fleeing from the area, and the tractor trailer was open in the rear, just wide open out there. Now, investigators said that the driver, he was in the truck. Now, he was asleep in the front, and they woke him up, and he said that he ain't heard nothing. But y'all, they got away with 184 cases of crab clusters, valued at $73,000 or $400 per case. So what's the street value on that? Like, how much is you selling them hot crab legs for? Oh, it's still any good now? I got so many questions. So, like, allegedly the driver, he was knocked out. He was sleeping good. He was getting that good REM sleep, okay? And he did not hear a thing. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around it and give it the side eye, because they said the back of the truck was locked with a middle seal and a padlock. And so I'm thinking, would you hear all of that? But I don't know, because I've never really been in the inside of a truck, like that, and heard like what go on in the back, if you could hear it. And then, like, how tired was the man? How far was he coming from? Did anybody know he was there? Was this an inside job, or was he set up? Think about it, okay? Look, if you've ever dated a truck driver, they ain't got nothing to do when they driving in that truck but talk to you, right? And so they gonna talk to you, they gonna talk your head off, and they gonna tell you all their business plus everybody else's business. So it's nothing for them to be like, yeah, I'm hauling these crab legs, and yeah, I'm over here, I done finally made it to my destination over here on Germantown Avenue. I'm about to, go ahead, log out for the night and go to sleep. Love you, bye. Okay. And so think about it. If I am a Philadelphia local, if he's a Philadelphia local, you know what I'm saying? I could see knowing somebody, or y'all setting it up to, hey, 1:45, 1 a.m. We out there, we getting them crab legs. Let's go. Because it said several cars were fleeing, so obviously this was a group effort. It had to be, because what the fuck are you sticking 184 boxes? And they say they weighed about 30 pounds each. Let me tell you something. Who did this? Who did this? Who's gonna open up a little crab leg spot, a little food truck? Be on the lookout. But they don't know. I guess that's what insurance is for. I don't know. They may have to be sleeping real hard. I wonder if he still got his job. Y'all think he got fired? I don't know. Anyway, moving forward, y'all. Sony PlayStation was hacked. Okay, let me take a drink. Y'all, I be getting so excited. I think I be sucking in too much air, and it be making my little throat dry, because I haven't been coughing all day. I've been pretty good. But you know how it is when you get up and stand up and talk in front of folks, all of a sudden your mouth get dry and stuff. And I think that's what I'm going through. I don't know when this started, but damn it need to stop. But anyway, back to the story. Okay, so Sony was hacked. And so the personal information of about 7,000 previous or current employees had been leaked. Okay, so the group is called Ransomed VC. So the group threatened Sony, and they said, hey, if you don't pay us, we're going to release this information. And so I don't know. It's unclear whether or not Sony paid up. But experts do suggest if you have a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that you go ahead and do the 2-factor authentication if possible, or you change your passwords, okay? Now, Sony says that they have done an investigation and they have shored up the exposure, because apparently it came from one platform, and I think some of the stories say that they knew about it back in May. Wow. Speaking of hacks, y'all, 23andMe, they was hacked. Okay, yeah, and the people, they done ran off with y'all DNA. I don't know how many of y'all actually did a 23andMe swab. I know my sister got her DNA checked. And one of my little cousins, he got his done. But I'm not sure, exactly what company she used. But y'all, if you know somebody who has done 23andMe, tell them to be alert, because they were hacked. Now, they say that they were targeting the Ashkenazi Jews. Ashkenazi, poor Jewish people. They is going through a lot, ain't it? So this is according to NBC. Now it says list of people with Ashkenazi Jewish ancestry was breached. Okay, so apparently, like, they had all of that DNA stored in the same what do you call the square thing? Lord Jesus, my mind. It was stored in the same place, okay? And it was they had the database. That's what it's called. It was all stored in the same database. And I believe, do you say it Ashkenazi? But anyway, it was titled Ashkenazi DNA Data of Celebrities, even though they say most of the people in there were not famous. Now, I was like, okay, what makes this particular set of Jews different? Like, because Judaism, it go deep. Like, there's so many different kind of Jewish people out there, so I don't know, okay? But the name Ashkenazi can be traced back to Noah, so that's the name of one of Noah's grandsons. Now, the people, if we go back into time, okay, we're going to go back to the Middle Ages, okay? And this particular group of Jewish people had to flee Europe, and so they went to parts of Germany and Poland and like other parts of Eastern Europe. And they settled in an area that's the Ashkenazi. It's the name of the area that they settled in. And so that's how they became the Ashkenazi Jews. Now, this is just a quick couple of Google searches, so I could be very wrong. I could be wrong. It's two left shoes. If I am wrong, please correct me. And so basically they took European culture and their Jewish culture and traditions and mixed it with some Germanish and Polishness and sprinkled a little Hebrew on top and then stuffed it in a kahala. I don't know if they... Yeah, kahala is so tasty. Sandwiches. But so it's not bad enough that the hackers are getting your name. Now they're getting your DNA too. And this stuff is on sale on the black market for so you can get 100 profiles for $1,000. Or if you're a big baller shot caller, you can get 100,000 profiles for $100,000. And I'm like, and they even claim that they got Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg's DNA. And so I'm like, who would want this? Who is looking for this? But they say, researchers, basically DNA researchers, companies, they might not hire you if they have access to your DNA and they can see like certain things genetically. You might get Alzheimer's or something like that. Health insurance companies, life insurance companies, people, they say basically anybody who needs you to be alive for a long time may want this data. And then researchers also who want to do genetic research and scientific studies may want this data. Now 23andMe is all over the news and stuff, but MyHeritage, which is also another DNA company, they were hacked as well. Now the breachers they had access to 92 million accounts, I believe, and ouch. But they said they did not get your DNA. They just got your password and username. Which could that not be used to get into your account and get your DNA? I don't know. Anyway, moving forward, let's talk about Disney. Okay, they are in a situation, baby. They gonna need a hell of a mouse tool to get out of this one. So, y'all, this story unlocked a new fear in me. Like, I had never thought about this before. But a woman is suing a Disney park. She's suing Disney Parks and Resorts after claiming that she sustained serious injuries from a painful wedgie while riding down a giant water slide. Okay, this lady traveled to Orlando, Florida to celebrate her 30th birthday back in 2019. And she said that they went to Disney's Typhoon Lagoon, and they went down the Humunga Cowabunga water slide. Now, this water slide is about 214 feet long, and it can go up to 40 miles an hour. Well, you can go up to 40 miles an hour as you burrow down there to the wedgie of your life. But she said while she was going down, the pressure from the slide caused her swimwear to go up her butt and give her a super wedgie, and also a lot of water went up there as well and caused damage to her internal organs. And they say when she stood up in the pool at the bottom of the slide, she started bleeding everywhere. The ambulance was called, and she says that she wasn't told that she needed to cross her legs, or she wasn't advised of the risk. Like, who would even think of that? Like, new fear unlocked. Okay, who would even think that, hey, I can go down this water slide and I can get torn a new one? Okay, I could get the wedgie of a lifetime from it. Like, no, who? But she's only asking for $50,000 in damages, which I'm surprised. So I said she must got some good insurance, okay? And she must not really, be hard up for cash. She must be a wealthy woman to be, or slow way to be only asking for $50,000 in damages. Because, baby, I would have been going for more than that, baby. I would have been like, I am damaged. I have PTSD. I couldn't have sex with my husband. And she really couldn't have sex with her husband. There's embarrassment. There's, PTSD and mental anguish for me, my daughter, my husband, and my mother. plus the people who had to see it. Yeah, I don't know. I would have been asking for more than that. But we're running out of time, so let's go ahead and move forward and let's talk about the son of the co-founder of Buc-ee's. Now, if you know, then you know, okay? Buc-ee's is a wonderful stop. Like, if you on a road trip, baby, I'm always trying to stop at me a Buc-ee's and get me one of them roast beef sandwiches. Not roast beef, Lord Jesus. Pulled pork sandwiches. They is delicious. And then they got the hot dogs on a stick. They got nuts and stuff. It's like a gas station superstore. Okay, I love it in there. I love it in there. But let me tell you something. His son Mitchell is a dirty old perv. Okay, he is facing 28 counts of invasive visual recordings. Okay, so allegedly he invited some friends over. Okay, one of the friends happened to be into cybersecurity, and so she noticed like a charger or something like that in the wall. She followed it back and she found his hidden camera and the micro SD card. So they took the SD card back with them, and when they looked at it, it was like 68 video clips and photos of them, like in all kinds of situations, dressed, undressed, along with other people, like 13 other people, dressed and undressed, using the bathroom, having the, getting it in and stuff like that. And so he was arrested. The son was arrested, and of course, he made bond, which was $10,000 in less than an hour. But yeah, the sheriff's office is investigating. He could be facing up to 2 years. Yeah, let's see if we got time to talk about this 11-year-old who shot his daddy in the ass. Okay, so in Indiana, there was an 11-year-old, okay, and he got in trouble. And so his parents took his video games away. Okay, now the baby said that he had been thinking about shooting his daddy all day since he was at school. So apparently he went out to the daddy's car, who was a police officer, and got his gun. And he said while the daddy was asleep, he waited about 10 minutes for the man to turn over. Then pow, he shot him in the ass. And the mama said when she heard the husband scream, she immediately jumped up and went to look for her son. And then she seen the gun on the floor. And when she walked out, she seen the boy coming back upstairs now with a BB gun and the daddy's taser. And she said at that point she locked the door and called 911. Police came and arrested the little boy, and I guess the daddy went off to go get patched up or what have you. Now, oh my gosh, this little boy is wild. He is unhinged. Okay, he told the police that he wanted a PlayStation, an Xbox, and a computer, and if he didn't get them, there would be a part 2. Could you imagine? Like, oh my gosh, like that little boy bad. You think your kid's bad? Look at this little boy, okay? He done shot his daddy in the butt. And I bet whatever he did to get them video games taken away, they needed to be taken away. What do? How do you move forward as a family after your child has shot you in the ass? I don't know, y'all. But Wells Fargo is also selling gold bars. I just thought y'all should know if you want to get your hand on a gold bar. Not Wells Fargo. Lord Jesus. Costco is selling gold bars. And so if you want to go get your hand on some gold bars, you can go right over to Costco and get you a couple. What does that mean for us when you can buy gold bars in Costco? I don't think that's good, but then I kind of feel like you should have you some gold bars on hand if you're one of the people who can afford it. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. Thank you so much for chilling with me. Welcome to the Petty Squad. If this is your first time here, please come back. And if this is your second, third, fourth, fifth time, I got 80 episodes at this point, so come back again. Thank you for coming back. Listen to some more episodes. And as always, life is hard enough as it is, so don't go making it harder by being an asshole. Be nice to somebody. I love you guys. Bye.